Hey everybody, yes, this is in fact a game stream, and you're actually seeing my footage here. This is going to be a little bit different compared to the other ones. We're going to get started in the next 30 seconds or so, but I'm doing some research tonight for my second book, a deep design dive into jumping, so I need to play some platformers. And if you want to check out my first book, it will be linked down below. But I got quite a few games on the list for tonight. Let's see if we can get through as many of them as I can. And if there is interest in kind of this quote-unquote work stream in the future, let me know. So I guess it's going to be like a platforming grab bag, in a matter of speaking. But first game should be loading up now. This will give me a chance to bring up the YouTube chat on my phone. And for people who are not fans of Killer 7, we are finally done with that game. So this should be fun. Come on, load up. Come on, OBS. There we go. Oh, I see that on the corner. 1 second. Can't make that any lower. It won't let me adjust the screen. Alright, good chance the game will crash, but let's see what happens. Alright. Huh. I can't start a new file, right? Some very weird settings. Oh, wait. Well, you know, I can adjust things. Don't worry, it will crash as it goes to change the resolution. This is always a little bit of a nitpick I have about these games. They don't let you restart. Now I see that my mouse is on the screen. We don't want that. Oh. If I move this up here, nobody will see it. Alright, that looks good. Super Meat Boy. Probably one of the most famous platformers here, or 2D I should say. What I'm doing right now is I'm testing the jumping. 1. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the lowest I can jump. And then due to the rate that he goes up, I can stop at any time. Let's see. Now, I don't know. I don't think we would consider this a physics-based platformer, though. It's definitely momentum. Trying to get fancy here. Wall jump, and again, the more if I hold down the button, it affects the trajectory. Oop. I think I like Super Meat Boy more than I did Dust Force. Probably because the controls are just so tight. Meat Boy only moves when I tell him to, and he stops immediately. I'm sure there are games in the, or files in the workshop. I don't know. The levels are basically going through that evolution of the obstacles here. What's weird about Super Meat Boy compared to other platformers is that I can control my speed with the modifier button on or off. So you can see like that. So the momentum really causes a lot more complexity in the design. Yeah. I mean, these controls are... I don't think you can get any more precise. And I'm not caring about the time right now. For anybody watching this new, this is more just looking at the design. Like, right now, I am just tapping the button as quickly as I can. So that is the bare minimum. But I can stop him at any point in his jump up until that minimum, and that will be his jump. It's not like I press the button and he has a fixed jump. And the modifier affecting my jump distance is a very big part. Can I make that? Nah. Nah. Oh, I think I can. Just gonna be very tight. That's... There we go. Not bad. Sorry about the mouse in that corner there. I'm trying to place it so that nobody sees it. Oh, Commander Video. And of course, that is the hover jump, which we probably first saw in Super Mario Bros. 2 / Doki Doki Panic. Oh, I can hold it and he does it. I'd love to do it twice in midair. Did I not do that one? Alright. 1 second, I'm going to exit out the game really fast. So I wanted the screen to refresh with the correct resolution. And again, this is a work/play stream, so we can have these little upsets here. Because it's bothering me when I'm watching the footage on my phone, so I'm sure it's bothering somebody else watching. Really, it's still there. Come on. Good. Man. It's so weird, Super Meat Boy. I wonder if it's because of the fact that it was originally Xbox. Now these are the classic levels, but they're really... No, I think that's worse. With everybody's eyes, it's gonna be like, I'm just gonna leave it. You know, I'm just gonna leave it in the upper left, and we'll go from there. Because it's too small, at least there, that your attention will be focused on Meat Boy. Now these are some micro adjustments I'm doing in the air. Come on, gotta make that tighter. Pretty sure I did this. Gotta watch those blind jumps. Oop, there we go. Boom. There was a bonus level that I remember. Is it this? Yep, this is the level. I remember this one causing a lot of trouble back in the day. Yeah, they're clever. They're not letting you avoid it like that. Not that far, I don't think. There we go, that wasn't too bad. For some reason, this part reminds me of Bionic Commando. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. I've only managed to do this like a few times. Like, this stuff can be very tricky. Yeah, you need to do practice to complete this. I think I kind of cheated, if I remember. Let's see. Like, this is what I was talking about in terms of those micro adjustments. Fine control in a platformer is just very hard to do justice to. Like, you need it to be exactly how you want, because Meat Boy continues to move as long as I'm not... If I let go of the control stick, he continues at velocity. And we'll see. I think the best thing is just to move as literally as quickly as you can and just kind of damn the results otherwise. Now this was like pre-Kaizo too. Or this was like before like all the Mario mods got like really popular. I think the best solution is to that top one is a red herring. I bet I can make it without doing it. Oof. And yeah, I was talking to other Josh about this earlier. That platformers are really just about being able to extrapolate what the game wants you to do based on the physics and the motion involved. So there's a very big purity to the platforming games. Ugh. My fall speed, I think, is a little bit slower than my jump speed, which for obvious reasons is to give you more leeway that way. But it makes those times when you have to kind of go in between very tricky. There we go, that's what I did. I'm safe. There we go. Oh, that's Edmund. Boom. Let's see, what's another good level? Oh, so I have 32. I don't think I did. And speedrunners have, again, gotten really good at understanding the physics of the game. Like, right there, I'm going to go back to that level for a second. That's another good example of a level that your understanding of Meat Boy really affects the difficulty. Because you could play it like this. Go down and around and complete it like so. Or if you understand how far he can jump, you can just do the whole thing like this. Like, I don't think you can literally do that level any faster. Maybe if I didn't slow down at the end there. Jump. And a lot of the harder levels of Super Meat Boy are just because they're longer. Because there's more things you need to do in order for the level to be considered safe. Did I get that portal up there? I need to double check that. Yeah, we did. Ooh. I believe they said that everything is on a global cycle. Again, the thing about platformers is, again, it's always about figuring out how the rules of the physics work to your advantage and then crushing it. Me too. Me too. I don't remember. Did I do these? I was talking to Josh about this, and I'm really surprised we don't see someone do like an actual, like an emergent platformer. Something like Breath of the Wild taken to the next level. I think it would just be a very hard sell. And I'm pretty sure I screwed this up, but let's see. I think it's going to be close. That wasn't too bad. But I could have made it to the second echelon. There. Dun 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 dun. I just made that noise. I wasn't expecting them to repeat it. Now this challenge is, again, it's just pretty much an encapsulation of everything you've done in the first world up until this point. Oh. It's really hard to say because so many developers are not making platformers anymore. Oh. Wonder if I can one-cycle that if I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I think the whole speedrunning community, the Kaizos, I think they've done a whole lot towards really showing off the technical skill and design of the platformers. Hey, Bifrost. So there's a level. So I guess I 100% this world, which we see that complete up there, but does that count for Dark World? I guess it does. Oh, it does not. So I must have missed. Surely I don't have 100% the Dark World. Now there's that. Oh, I've never done Bandage Girls levels. So we just looked at the easy stuff. Let's see what hard Super Meat Boy looks like. But surely this won't be that hard, right? Ew, dear God. Yeah, now this is just precise as hell. Again, it's basically an action platformer. I'm pretty sure I just killed myself. Figure out the line that you want the game to perform, and then do it. Yeah. Woo. Wow. Yeah, Super Meat Boy was one. It's strange. Super Meat Boy and Braid were like one of the first platformers, or I'm sorry, one of the first indie games to really blow up. Oh God, I remember this level. Alright, so this is going to be all about those cycles. Run, you beautiful bandage girl, run! Run, I say. What the hell? I don't have anything else to say. Ah, oh, hey! I think I'm safe. And again, this is all on a global cycle, so again, it comes down to figuring out what the hell do they want me to do? We're not going for A+, folks. I'll consider this a win if we can just get through these missions. But again, the purity of Meat Boy, yeah, is that even though the platforming does not change all that, or the mechanics are not being changed, there's just a wide variety of what you can do. Okay. I don't like this, but I think I understand what they want me to do here. Ah, I did too aggressively. Wait for it. It's almost like a reverse timer here. Damn. Okay, I can use that as my guess here. Now. Can I just leap? I'm going to miss that timing. I can tell you that very shortly. Will it happen? I knew it! That last one goes up a lot more. Alley-oop. Oh. Man, me too. Alright, let's see what we got here. This music is too bubblegum for me. Okay. I bet I could have made it there. There. Oh, God. She looks really more like marshmallows than she does bandages. But like these kinds of challenges, I usually find myself really good at because I can kind of extrapolate where they're going and figure out the safe line through. Let me guess. Run like hell. Ha. Oh. Hee hee. Take that, game. Now we watch that. You can see me having to make constant micro adjustments in terms of how I'm jumping. This is, I think you have to beat the main game to do it. Oh, godly. Huh. Oh. It's worse than I thought it would be. Some of the hardest platforming I find is when you lose control of your character. Like these aerial challenges, bouncy platforms. Everybody loves the bouncy stuff. Yeah, I would believe that. Probably the same thing as all like the hot garbage on Mario Maker. Oh. And again, there's a straight solution to this challenge. It's just being able to extrapolate what that is. So I need to go up at just enough to give me the speed, but not so far up that I hit the ledge or the buzzsaw. I had it, and I didn't commit. Ooh, that was close. I think I will. Alright. There we go. Like I said, if people want to see more of these kinds of research streams, let me know. Because we're not going to be spending the whole night playing Super Meat Boy. I'm going to move on to another game in probably like the next minute or so. And meanwhile, I'm trying to read chat and think, and I'm completely missing the cycle here. Ha, ha, he. Oh, that last one. Can I go going under? Oof. Nope. It's a lot tighter than it looks to get in there. Ooh. Yeah, you cannot... We were talking about this, why we don't see more, like, technical 3D platformers. There is no way in hell you could do something of this challenge in 3D. The music, though, is pretty nice. Alright, if I slide... I don't have to go back, thankfully. Alright, that's the twist right there at the end, because when I jump, I won't be able to get back into it. So that's my little cue that I need to probably commit to a larger jump. And for people watching this right now, I just want to say that this is like the first time I'm playing these levels, so this isn't me trying to recapture, this is just me trying to learn it all. Come on, come on, come on. If I wait right here. And again, the faster I move, the more my speed and my jumping goes. No air brakes here, unfortunately. Alright, if I wait... Okay. There. That was the first part. Get in there. Whew. How many of these have I done? Really? I've only done 8? Alright, I need to see what number 20 is before we move on to another game. Doesn't look too bad. Trying to find as many platformers as I can. I'm starting to see something here. Okay. Whoa! Alright, just find the line. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, I knew it had the... that was a committed jump. Once I started the first one, I had to do the second one. Well, there should be a flow in any good platformer. The level needs to have that sense of growth and progression to it. Like, as the player, I should be feeling like the level is growing and changing. And we did play Psychonauts. Ooh, I almost got myself killed right there. Alright, so this is going to be basically a twofer. Oh. Let me see. Come on, what the... To chat, what are you doing to me here? Which games exactly? I don't know what games exactly yet. I do have a discussion about Sonic and Mario, but I'm still thinking about more adventure or puzzle platformers. Like, this is a perfect challenge that I like. Because, again, I can kind of look at... I can use, like, my mind's eye to see exactly the line that I need. Which I just failed perfectly saying that. Can I blame Child for that one? Is he on right now? Alright. Let me try another one here. Because, again, I don't want this to be just all Super Meat Boy tonight. Alright. Now we move from Super Meat Boy... Oh, yes. I never had too much trouble with Psychonauts. This was a game a developer, this next one, sent me a while ago. He may even get a kick out of me streaming it if he knew I was playing it, too. And while that's going, we'll do some double research. I'm going to see what other games I've installed right now on the platformers. How do I get Beholder 2? Come on, finish your download. Yeah, we never did finish Bad Mojo on stream. We were talking earlier about, with Trayvon, about streamers latching on to whoever's the big game where everyone else is streaming. I'm sure everyone would love to copy me playing Bad Mojo Redux. Let's see, we did Axiom Verge. That's not a platformer. Or Light Core, what the hell is that? I hear that's not a platformer. Oh, good. Aquanox, that's another one. We could go back and play that. Oh yeah, we played that a while ago. I think I may have no choice but to download one of those NES or SNES emulators if I want to replay stuff like Mario, Castlevania. What's another really good, crazy one back then? Even something like Ninja Gaiden. Let's see. Bastion's not a platformer. Hopefully the game loads. Was Blueberry Garden a platformer? Oh yeah, Thomas Was Alone. I forgot about that one. So I saw that installed. No, I do not. The game is loading. I think we got it. Huh. He has a new intro. Alright, this is Bad Pad. This is kind of like a, almost like a Super Meat Boy and Metroidvania or Castlevania combined. Let's see.
Our story starts on a summer night with a young boy in his room. He's playing his favorite game, the plumber boy on shrooms. He's happy now cause all is swell, but soon his face will tell.
Why is that bird? Oh.
Playing level 55, and man, it's hard as hell. Skip ahead an hour or so. Guess what level he's on?
I'm going to give the developer credit for coming up with a rock anthem involving playing a platformer. Rage quit. I'm not going to get content ID for this music, am I? Every time there's badass rock music, I'm always leery here. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Oh. What happened? Oh, jeez. Okay, so it's a lock on here. There we go. He really likes some of these like homing attacks. The cannon on that guy's gun there, or that thing. Oh yes. Since I played the game, I told him that I said on my video that that music was either interesting or annoying. He turned on the ability to turn it off. Alright. So here's the weird thing about these controls with the jumping. The second I hold it down high enough, kind of goes. Let's see. Like the ascending speed is very high. Okay. Do I have a run in this? Yes. Now, unlike Super Meat Boy, you do unlock new moves. Like, my jumping does not feel as precise in this one. Oh.
Square! Square! Are you there? Hey, buddy, it's good to see you. Listen carefully, we don't have much time. Ben trapped me in his game world. He thinks I'm no threat. Right now, I need you to get it.
Okay. Dynamite, eh? Okay. Like, sometimes it feels like I'm jumping, and I'm jumping higher than I want him to. Let's see. Yeah, there's a slight delay from when I jump to when he starts ascending. In some cases. What is this thing? It could very well be. Let's see. Ooh. There we go. That's weird. No, I don't have. Maybe graphics? No. Let's see. Like, he's definitely trying to do, like... Let me see here. Now, one thing that's more interesting is that... Oh, what is that? A teleporter? What the hell just happened here? Okay. I'm not sure what I just did. That was weird. See, I was playing on the easier difficulties. We would actually have health. So what I was saying before that whole weirdness happened is that, unlike Super Meat Boy, it is not momentum based. The second I let go of the control stick while I'm in the air, he stops. Alright, let's not touch that because I'm not sure if it's going to kill me. What was the teleporter? Nope. Anyone try and kill me now? Ooh. I did not even see that vine up there for a second. Ooh. Like with Meat Boy though, you do carry that momentum. When I let go, he continues to go in that direction just due to how the speed controls everything. Oh. Let me see here. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of weird with like how your velocity is moving. Like normally, if I jump from this angle, the character goes flying. Yeah, we know. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, Bifrost. Have a good night. Yeah, sometimes I'm getting like that very... It's very minuscule, but it's still a noticeable delay when I go to jump. There's that. Is that fish gonna kill me? Okay then. We just got something good, I'm just not sure what it is. Yeah, there's definitely less of a speed manipulation in this. Where am I? Oh. Oh, we found concept art. Here's thing I gotta be careful. If I die before we hit a save point, all the progress gets wiped. Oh, here's another thing. This isn't the same as in Super Meat Boy, where I can control myself while I'm jumping up. I think I'm breaking the game by constantly saving. Basically, once I hit a certain velocity, it goes up on its own. Yeah, like right there. Like, I let go of the button, but he still kept ascending. Let's see. Which makes... it's very weird. Like, that's my max jump. It seems like it's very hard to do like those smaller jumps in this game. Alright, now that thing's gonna try and kill me. So if he doesn't turn around. What the? Oh. Did not pick up that key. I didn't want to die here. Okay. Oh, I see then. So then where do I use that key? Let's see. Maybe it's back there? Is this it? There's definitely some like Metroidvania aspects to the game. Let's see. No? Don't be back up here. Nope. And like I said, that song can start to get a little bit annoying on you. Well, that's not good. How am I supposed to use this key then? Maybe I go this way? Yeah, the map must still bug out. Let's see, we go here. And that means that my only option is I need to grab... see. Huh. We were over here. Yeah. Yeah, the map screen is definitely a little odd for this game. Now, I think this makes more sense than La Mulana. Alright, so we went up to 1. Alright. Ooh, so that means that my only option is I need to grab the bomb. here. This better be worth it. Okay, there's the key. Alright, so there's gonna be something here that I can use this key on. Oh, come on, get up there. Ooh. Yeah, like sometimes it feels like I'm jumping. Oh, there it is. It feels like I'm jumping and he's going higher than what I want him to. Okay then. Oh. Like, it seems like it's extra hard to do like miniature jumps. You. Remember, the game has not saved yet. Oh. This does not bode well. Not gonna try and kill me, is it? I know he also, since I talked to the developer about this game, he did more in terms of fine-tuning the controls. Or I hope he did. But the jumping still feels very off to me. Oh. Okay, that's 4. I can't go down here, right? Oop. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Ooh. I think what he should have done is simply let me checkpoint the game. Oh yeah. These controls are very sticky with my analog stick. Now what? There's 1, 2. How the hell are you in those? Yep, there are bosses in the game. Oh, jeez. Come on. How do you suppose I hit that? Oh, almost. Oof. Yeah, it feels a lot harder to make micro adjustments in this one. Just want to hit that damn coin. Hope I can make this. Whoa. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get that one. Pretty sure she's gonna get me. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to fall into that. Something's not right. There's still one more to go. Oh. There's gotta be something else here, right? No. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm supposed to make that jump. Unless it's not a jump. Well, I can't jump down through that platform, but I can do to that one. There's another teleporter. Oh! And this is a little bonus section. Somehow I got that coin. Well, we stuck the landing.
Howdy there,
Oh, jeez.
Square. Stop looking over yonder. I'm over here. Yes, here. Come closer, Square. Howdy, partner.
Hello. Pardon me for being rude, but what are you?
Silly me. I done forgot you all in the 80s have never seen an analog stick. I'm a big part of future gamepads. Call me analog.
Jeez.
I heard you're fixing to fight. I can...
Okay then. And then we have our auto scroller. Alright, so I can control the speed. Oh. Not good. Okay then. Oh. Now the controls just do not feel as precise as I would like to see in this kind of in the platformer. Like sometimes I'm jumping higher than I want. What the hell? Other times I'm not jumping where I wanted to go. Jeez. Okay, yeah. What they should have done is have some kind of indicator where those spikes are, where the player's not going to be able to react in time. He's gonna spit. Oh. Yeah. Problem, it reads the analog, I think, a little too well. So that's why it shows me keep moving even though I'm not holding it. Come on. There's that. At least the music isn't bad. Do I remember this part? Huh. Did I not fight the boss? Unless I can go a different way to him. Oh. Wait, now I'm not sure if those are actual enemies or not. Maybe not. Alright. Oh. It does feel a little bit more responsive since I last played it. Oh, let's see. Come on, don't mess with me now, analog stick. Alright. This is not good. Yeah, I remember this part. A little too long for the kind of platform they want you to do. Oop. Yeah, the analog. I think the control is a little too sensitive for the analog. Let's see. If I do this. Jeez. Can I turn on the controller, the vibrating? I think this is where I got annoyed with the game last time. Now you always want to keep the character, again, on the opposite side of where he's actually going. See, here's the other point. His walk is still pretty fast, so even when it gets that analog drag almost, it can usually have been too fast to actually react. Alright, now that's going to come down. There's another one. Please tell me that was the last one. Oh, thank you. Well, that was 5. So we have something over here. Nope, that ain't right. There we go. We did all that. 3, 4. Okay. Oop. Still can't go that way. And 6 is back there. It's nice that the arrows are giving me an idea about where we need to go. Seven, and 7 is back that away. We should be coming to the first boss, and then we'll try another platformer. And that's weird, right? That A is a hint, B is yes. You gotta watch out for messing with the affordances like that. Alright, that falls here. Come on. Oh, good. There's that jumping getting in the way again. Yep, this is the boss. So this was a very annoying fight.
Stop jumping around!
I think the developer even comment on me playing this.
Take that!
Alright, that's one. But now you gotta do it again.
Eat this! Eat this!
I swear it did not... Yeah, now that is cheap. That is not... Something's not right there. It's doing the second one faster than the first.
Eat this!
Unless that's just a delay in the first shot. So I need to do it twice here, and it just gets harder and harder.
Run, square, run! Eat this!
See, there was no indication he was firing there.
Eat this!
Mm-hmm. Now that's not platforming design, that's just basic balance.
Stop jumping around!
See, it's not showing the
Run,
alert.
Square, run!
Oh my goodness, that
Take that.
voice is getting annoying.
Stop jumping around!
Let's see.
Stop jumping around! Stop jumping around!
Come on.
Take that!
I'm trying to do this a safe way.
Run, square, run! Stop jumping around!
So now I'm trying to extrapolate the timing
Run, square,
for when he
run!
locks on the fire. There we go.
Run, square, run!
Oh god. So that's
Stop jumping
3.
around! Take that! Take that!
Oh.
Stop jumping around!
There we go.
I'm out of here!
Okay. What happened? Oh, there's an upgrade down here. Uh-oh. I think my glowing power's running out. You don't even put spikes here, do you? Oh. Alright, let's move on to another platformer. Maybe I should download I Want to Be the Guy next. There's that jumping again, that's really messing with me. Alright, yeah, let's move on. Come on. It won't exit. There we go. Vessel was not an example. It's more of a puzzle than it is a platformer. There's a game no one's seen yet. Confusing some of these games here. Oh, Tower Climb. I forgot about you. So you go for the brutally difficult to now the story inspired platformer. And I'm going to adjust the screen resolution in a second. Come on. We're getting there. There you go. One second, I'm just adjusting these controls. So this is what we like to call the minimalist platformer.
Thomas was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have. Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Okay, so that's my minimum. One second, this is a little too loud in my ears.
Interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't...
So the thing about Thomas was alone.
A little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted.
They only have a very long jump.
And it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any...
His brothers are just kind of skipping most of the story by how fast I'm going.
Taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving. It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated.
Ooh.
It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been...
You can see the evolution as well.
Just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious. Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
So there's definitely less technicality or technical skills in Thomas Was Alone compared to the other ones we played tonight.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Oh, now introduce the second character.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was? Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not technically graceful, it's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
So there's definitely more puzzle elements to Thomas Was Alone. But it still feels more like a platformer compared to stuff like Prince of Persia and other games of that slower variety.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole... Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Let's see. I do like how those single blocks... Oh man, this music's so loud. I do like how the single blocks are not as wide as our characters, which is what makes it a lot easier compared to them being like pixel length, almost precise to them. Also, you notice the jumps are just about at the maximum length the characters can reach to prevent any kind of micro adjustment
Chris
requirements.
stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
I almost broke someone there. Let's see. Can they make it? There we go. So it seems like basically every jump they want you to do a full length jump to make it. keeping the platform spacing pretty much equal, too.
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
There we go.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway? John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome.
Don't think he's going to be able to make that leap.
Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use. Time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years.
Oh, there's a bonus achievement right there. Oh, did it disappear? Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's see. Probably have time for a few more platformers tonight. It's definitely more for the storytelling. The jumps look a lot harder than they were, simply because they're all designed around being just slightly less than your maximum jump distance. So as long as you go full tilt, you'll always land. What is this? Garden. I don't know if Blueberry Garden is a platformer or not. They say it's a puzzle platformer. Let's see. That song from Bad Pass still stuck in my head. Alright, let's see what this is. Not that Microsoft XNA. I was not expecting it to install that again. Alright, guess we'll give it like a minute to do it. While that's happening, let's see what other platformers. We got Braid. Broforce is kind of a platformer. Brothers is definitely not. This thing doesn't install in a few seconds. I'm just gonna kill it in task. Cogmine, no, that's a roguelike. Cogs was puzzle. The heck is Community Inc? Oh, that game by Tiny Build. have a game called Cosmic DJ that I don't remember buying. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Alright, so no Blueberry Garden then. What's another good platformer? Cave Story we already played, although maybe I'll do a little bit of that at some point. Here's one we were missed to play a little bit of. Jeez. Hold on. I did lower the sound, right? Oh, I could explain it. There we go. Alright, so this is all committed based jumping. But you do have some slight control. Only one jump. So your jumping lines are very limited in this one. a challenge of mid-base jumping, trying to hit moving targets. That should. Victory pose. So this kind of platforming, the platform is kind of second to being able to deal with the threats around you. This part will get annoying. My little bear shot, really. Mid-base jumping, we really don't see that a lot anymore, but it's not really a technical play. About that was. If I jump at the wrong time, it will kill me. Oh, this is where I get the double. Basically lets you cheese through the lava sections. Yeah, it's even that good. Could be. Every one of these games has one weapon that is always superior. The ability to be tough part about committed jumping. With platforms. Or should I say moving platforms? Let's see if I can do this without dying. And of course those guys are direct inspiration from Castlevania. Of course, the enemies are set to spawn based on this screen here. And boss. Sleep. Treasure. It's possible. I'm gonna be knocked off my death, too. Oh. There. I think I'm good. I don't think I missed any of those. Now bonus level. you have the wrong weapon, this part gets a lot harder to do. Give me that treasure. Oh. I think this axe is gonna play with me here. He's not gonna go until I pass him, is he? God. Daggers, there's a holy bomb, there's the sword. I'm gonna go for the center here. Pretty sure there's another track. That's another fixed pattern of these attacks. Bye, little pixie. And despite being command-based jumping, the controls still feel very responsive. Actually, it doesn't matter much if I dodge when we get to it. I think there's a mini boss. On my way. I'm still gonna die, I think, before we get to the boss, with my luck. Dead. Somehow I'm still alive. This is how I suppose at an angle. Still in it, but I don't think for long. You always gotta be careful with these command-based systems. in terms of how far you spread platforms, because you can't control yourself if you need a micro adjust. Go away. I want to switch to the bolts. So I can show up every weapon. Oh, the shield. The hit. Thank you, shield. There's a reward on this map. That was nice. There it is. We don't want to die like that, do we? That's why you need that slight ability to adjust, so you can make smaller leaps. You should be at the boss. This guy can really hurt when he goes into the right pattern. A very lucky pattern here. Oh! I looked away from the screen for 1 second and I almost died. What's our time anyway? So then we'll play some more platforms. Maybe I'll do something maybe like once a week if there's interest. I think I want the sides. I love these sides. They're fast enough that I can kill just about anything that gets in my way. They're just short range. Now for one of the hardest bits of mid-platform. Now we run. This. Again, platforming has to be almost equal distance with these gaps. Any hope of making these leaps. I'll take the hit. Again, it's just all about the physics of the jumping here. Now, if I drop down right there, I should be safe. That's a trap. And we're good. So there's a bonus reward coming up. Not hurt the mermaids. Not one. Yeah, I knew that. Dying because of that. Still in, but not for much longer. Way too much time here. Will we make it with everything? I don't know. Oh yes, I remember this part. Committed jumps from hell. Now we got a speed run. I hope I go the right way. Oh, come on. I'm gonna die here because there's no way I'm gonna get to another checkpoint in 10 seconds. That's fine. We got all the rewards anyway. Your starting dagger is pretty good to begin with. Amazing. After this level, I think we'll wrap it up. No, I can't actually do over that. Oh, I remember this. Taking that hit, though, is unintentional there. Wish I had my size still. Alright, where are you going? Don't you dare come over here. God, are you kidding me with that? Better not die, I'll be happy here. Just a basic wave. One more and we're good. This will be our final part, and this has actually been a pitch-perfect play other than that one death. Almost got it. Favorite weapon. Die, you little hopping dead. Not sure what you call these trolls? Gremlins? I'm kind of afraid to end the stream on this, but this is probably one of my best runs in this game. But it is getting a little bit late. Some slight tracking there. And again, this kind of committed jumping and movement is just all about patterns. Figure out the line you need and then go for it. But I know I'm safe right here. Right there. But these are always, again, anytime you have to jump around moving platforms, it always adds to that difficulty. Enemies only exist when they're on screen. Alright, we'll damage boost our way to freedom. I was sure that thing was going to hit me right there. Yes, I remember this guy. He was a pain. And I just completely flubbed that section. So I jump down. Oh, damn. Had it and I lost it. swag right there. And this is where the pain comes in. And everything is about fixed angles. When we talk about platforms like this. You can't really do like RNG basic stuff too much in these kinds of games. Simply because the design can't handle it. That could have been very bad. Alright, we'll wrap it up, I think, after this. I'm not making it from that angle. Now, this part is going to be a little bit sketchy. Never doubt the power of a double jump. Give me what I want. Camera. This guy had to hit him. Touch him, it's instant death, so I need to be a little bit concerned. One more. There. That takes me to the end of the area. And some of these chests are booby trapped. Very important that I grab. It's a random bag of money. Pretty sure we have a boss up ahead. Oh yes, this. You only have 1 point of health, this becomes a game of chicken. For it. There we go. And that was the boss. I only have one jump. I'm gonna break the high score at this rate. Alright. Well, it has been a lot of fun here, but I think we'll wrap it up. Yeah, we'll wrap it up here. So I'm gonna let this whole thing roll. Just one stream, so let me know what everyone thinks about kind of like these little like research streams of playing platformers for my next book. You can find my first book linked down below. I'll be back next stream for probably something a little bit more focused, but come back for daily discussions on game design here and on game wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. Until next time, have a great night.